Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. In the month of October, I'm going to be uploading two videos every day. One of the very easy to easy difficulty level and one that's average, hard, or very hard difficulty level. And now on to today's easy puzzle. Today's puzzle is called Cross Sum Renbans by Megan33, and here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every box. Lines are both Renban and sum lines. And I believe it's supposed to be region sum lines. Different color lines are for clarification purposes only. Renban. Digits placed on a line, remember, they're both Renban and region sum lines. Renban. Digits placed on lines must be a non-repeating set of consecutive digits in any order. So for example, if this was a 1, this would have to have a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 on the line, but it could be in any order. So this could be something like 5, 3, 4, and 2, or you could mix up. This could be 2, that could be 3, or this could be 2, and that would be 5, etc., etc. But they have to be, and it's a non-repeating, so you cannot repeat itself, set of consecutive digits in any order. Region sum line. Yeah, so it's a region sum line. The sum of the digits on a line is the same within each box the line is in. So basically, these two digits must sum to the same amount that these three digits have because it's blocked by the yeah, the digits in a box are this add up to the same amount as the digits in other boxes. So I think this is the only one that crosses multiple box borders. But basically, this sum is equal to this sum, which is equal to this sum. A black dot between cells indicates cell values with a 2-to-1 ratio. So for example, if this was a 2, this would have to be a 1 or a 4 because it has to be a 2-to-1 ratio. A white dot between cells indicates cells with consecutive values. So if this were, say, a 7, this would have to be a 6 or an 8. And not all dots are given. And those are the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so remember, both lines are Renban and region sum lines. So, interestingly enough, okay, so these 7 add up together, right? Thinking about it, this could be any set, though. So this is not very limiting. We do know there is a 3 through 7 here. So these cannot be 3 through 7. Right? Because it will see all 7 of these. And we know there's a guaranteed 3 through 7. It could be 1 through 7, 2 through 8, or 3 through 9. But we know 3 through 7 can be seen by all of them. So this has to be 1, 2, 8, and 9. We don't know about this one, but this also has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So this has to have a 5 and a 7 here. We know that for certain. This cannot be 5 through 7. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. This is 1, 2, 8, and 9. It could have a 5 in it. We don't know. So this is one of the edges, probably? I don't really know. So these, okay, so any 3s that add up to 2, and they're also Renban. Interesting, okay. So this has to be, we don't know. Okay, Okay, it cannot add up to. Okay, so then this has to be 2 through 6, 4 through 8. I think those are the only ones you can have, right? 2 through 6 and 4 through 8. Right? Because it has to be even. Because it has to sum up to two parts that add up to each other. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That adds up to 20, I believe, right? Yes, 20. So it would have to be a 4 and a 6 if that's the case. So it'd be 4, 6, and 2, 3, 5 if it is that one. Or it has to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which adds up to 30. So this would be 7, 8, and 4, 5, and 6. Right? So this cannot be 4, 6. So it can't be that way then. So it has to be the reverse. So this has to be 7, 8 because we made that that would have to be 5, which is not possible because that eliminates all the 5s there. So this is 4, 5, 6, but this would have to, so this is 4 and 6, and this would have to be 5. So this is 4 and 6, this is 2 and 3, this is 2 and 3, right? So this is 5, this can't be 5. Oh, interesting. So this is 1 through 4 or 6 through 9. We don't know which. So if this is 1 through 4, so this cannot be 1, 2 then. It cannot be 2, 4 because it would have to have 2. So this is 1 through 4 or 6 through 9. So it has to be one of these. Right? So this is 1, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. So I think we've shown then that it has to be 1 through 4, right? Assume this is 6 through 9. Where does what is this, yeah, this can't be 1. This doesn't work then if it's 6 through 9. So this cannot be, this has to be 1 through 4 then. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this can't be 1. One of these has to be 1. This can't be 3 or 4. This is 6 through 9. So this is 1 through 4. This is 6 or 8. So it could be up to, could be down to 3 or up to 9. We don't know which though. Probably well, it could be like 5 through 8 also. So we don't know what that is. So this is 7, 8, 7, 8. This can't be okay, so this is 9. So we know this is 9. This cannot be 9. This cannot be 9. Okay. This is 4 and 6. Okay, this cannot be 4 or 6 or 7 or 8. So it could be 1, 2, or 3, 5. It cannot be 4, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, or 5. So this can be at most 8, but it really can't be 8. If this is 5, I guess it could be. It's 6, 7. So this could be up to 8. No 4. 5, no 5. It could be 5, but not specifically there. So this is, okay. Yeah, it could be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 1, 2, 3, and whoops. Not that one. This one is 1, 2, 3, and 5. So this is 4 and 6, which add up 2, 3, 5. So this is 3 or 4, so this has to be 1 or 2. Since this is 1 or 2, this is, if it's 2, this is 3, that's 1. If this is 1, this is 4, and this is 2. So this is 1 or 2. So this cannot be 1 or 2. So this can't be 1. Okay. This could be 6, 9, and this would be 7, 8. 6, 9, 7, 8, 7, 8. It could be 6, 3, and this would be 4, 5. 8. 8 would have to be with 5 or 7, right? Okay, hold up. Yeah, that works. So if this is 8, it has to be with 5 or 7, and this could be 6, 9 on the outside. Or if it's 8, 5, this is 6, 7. So that works also. We don't know what this is. So this cannot be 1 or 2. So it could be 3 through 9. No, this can't be 1. Okay. So this is everything but 5 and 7. Okay. This could have a 5. 5 is possible. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, this can't be 6 and 3. If this was 6, this would have to be 3 anyway, so this can't be 6 or 3. If this is 6, this has to be 9, and that's 7, 8. Okay, so let's clear that. So 6, 9, 7, 8. 8 could be with 5, and that would be 6, 7. Or 8 can be with 7, and this is 6, 9. Oh, interesting. So it could be 6, 9 with 7 and 8. It could be 8, 5 with 6 and 7, or 8, 7 with 6 and 9. Okay. So the 1 is either along here, or it's one of these, right? So this could be... Okay, so if this is 2 through 8, this has to be 1 and 9, right? And then this one would be the same as this one. Oh, in fact, actually, where is this along this line? This has to be the same as this one, right? This sees all of these two, and it sees these because it can't be the same as any of these digits. So this one has to be the same as this. So we know this one specifically has to be this. So this cannot be 1 or 9. So this is 2, 3, 4, 6, or 8. That doesn't really tell us much, but I guess. Okay, so if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, it has to be 4 here. I guess it could also be 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's no guarantee that the 4 is here, right? Hmm. Interesting. Can this ever be 8? I don't think so, right? If this was 8, this becomes 6. But the 6 has to be with 9, right? And then this would have to be 8. So this cannot be 8. Can this be 6 is the question. Okay, so well, that doesn't help. If this is 6, this has to be 8 and 5, and this would have to be 6, 7. So it can't be 6 either. So it can't be 6 and okay, so this can't be 6 either. So it can't have a 6. So this can't be 6 because if that's 6, this is 8, and therefore this would have to be 8 and 5. Or 8. Oh, it could be 8 and 7, but this would be 6 in either way. So either way, this is 6, and then this can't be 6. Therefore, we eliminated 7. This has to have a 4 then. So this has to have a 4. There's no 7 or 8 because there's no 6 possible. So this has to have 2, 3, and 4 at least, and then 1 or 5. We don't know which one the last one is. So this is 2 or 3. It cannot be 1 or 5 there. This is 4 for certain. We know the 4 could be one of those. We don't know which, though. Um, This could be 2 and 5, and this is 3 and 4. Or it could be 2 and 3. This can it ever be 1? No. So this cannot be 1. It's either 2, 5, which would make it... so say this is 2 and 5. This would have to be 3 and 4. Or this is 2 and 3. It can never be 3 and 5. So it's 2 and 3, in which case that's 1 and 4. Interesting. So this is 2 or 3 or 2 or 5. Right? It can never be 3 and 5. Right, so this cannot be 2. We know the 2 is here. We know the 4 is here. We don't know what this is. So this could be 1 or 9. It could be 1 or 2, or it could be 8 or 9. It's one of those sets, right? Oh, interesting. No, that doesn't tell us very much of anything, I don't think. So whatever's here has to be here, right? We don't know what this is. It still could be anything from 1 through 9. Oh, okay, this can't be 4. So this cannot be 8 or 2. So this is... Okay, this cannot be 2 or 8. Interesting. Okay. So this could be 5, but this would have to be 2 and... Oh, this can't be 5 then. This specifically cannot be 5. The 5 could be here. But if this was 5 and this is 2 or 8, the problem is these two don't add up to these two, right? Because you have a 5 on the edge, but the 2 or 8 is also on the edge. And the problem is then that everything in between would make this sum higher than this, or one of them they would not be equal, essentially. Right? Because you have that, say this was 5 and this was 2. You have 3 and 4 then, right? Even if you put the 4 there, that adds 2 and 4 adds up to 6, 5 and 3 adds up to 8. So it never adds up correctly because it can't be on the edge. So this can never be 5. This can never be 5 then. So this could be 5 because it could be with 2 or 8. So if it's 2, actually it has to be 5 there then, if that's the case. If this is 2 or 8, this has to be a 5. Interesting. Okay. So say this is 2 or 8. This has to be 5. Say it's 2, then this is 3, 4. If it's 8, this is 6, 7, right? So if this is 2 or 8, this has to be 5. And you have 3, 4, or 6, 7. If this is 1, it has to be with 4. So then this becomes 2, 3. If it's 9, it has to be with 6. And this becomes 7, 8. Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. Okay. We know this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this can't be 2. So this would have to be 2, and that would be 3, I guess. Interesting. These are consecutive. These are consecutive. If this is 7, 8, and this is 7, 8, this has to be 9 and 6, so this would have to be 1. That's possible. Okay. So, okay, that's interesting. So if this was 1 and 4, this has to be 2 and 3. But the problem is this would also have to be, I guess it could be 9. Yeah, okay, so that's possible. Okay, this is everything but 2, 4, and 6. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. No 5. We have everything but 1 or 2. This can't be 4 though. Hmm. Hmm. Right, so this is 15. This is 15. This is 10. This is 10. This is 5. This is 5. This could be many things. This could be 15 and 15. This could be 13 and 13. 6, 7, right? And 15 and 15. I guess it's not that many things. This could be many things. Oh, right. I forgot that these, yeah, these break into sets too, right? So 3, 4, and 6 would have to be 1/3 of that. If you have okay, so 1 through 7 adds up to a certain number. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, wait. I don't think it can be, wait, yeah. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 does not work? It's 21 plus 7. So it's 28. It's just not divisible by 3. Okay, so that maybe this is where I'm getting stuck. So 1 through 7 adds up to 28. If you subtract 1, that's 27, plus 8, that's 35, which is also not divisible by 3. This has to be 3 through 9. Okay. So then this has to be 1 or 2, which means this is 4, 5. Which means the 3 is here, so this can't be 3. This can't be 6, 7, or 8. This can't be 6, 7, or 8. So this has to be 3 through 9, right? Six, 8, 9. This is also 6, 8, 9. So this is 1 or 2. If this is, okay, this can't be 1 then. If this is 1, this has to be 2 and 3. So that's 1, 4, but this would have to be 2. So this can't be 1. So this is 2, which makes this 5. That's 1. And this has to be 3 or 4. So no 2, 5. So no 5 here. Okay, yeah, so 3 through 9. So that's basically 42. So it has to add up to 14, which means this has to be 6. Okay, yeah. So I messed that up a little bit earlier because yeah, so this cannot be 3, which means this has to be 3. This is 2, and this is 1, 4. So then this becomes 2. This is 5. This is 1. This is 3. There is no 3 here. There is no 5 here. This can't be 1. So this is 1, 7, 8. We have 2, 5, and 4, and 6. So this has to be 6. This has to be 2 and 5. So this is 4. This is 6. This is 4. This is 6. So no 3. This is 4. This has to be 8. This is 5 then. And this is 6, 7. So no 3, 6, 7. No 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. No 4, 7. This can't be 6. So this becomes 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 2. No 3, 4, 5, 6. No 3, 4, 6. No 3, 6, or 7. No 3 or 6. Okay, this has to be 8 right now because it's 14. So this can't be 8. This can't be 8. This can't be 8. This is a 7. So this is 6. So no 8, no 8. Okay, so this adds up to 14 also. So this is 5 and 9. Which means this is 7 and this is 4. So this is 7, this is 8. This can't be 8. So this is 6. So we have here, this is 3, 4, 7, and 9, right? 7 can't be here, so this can't be 3. This can't be 4. This cannot be 3 or 4. It cannot be 2, so 3 cannot be here because it has to be consecutive. So therefore, this is 8 and 5. So this is 8, this is 5, which makes that 4 and 9. So this is 7, 3. This becomes 1. This is 8. This is not 9. This is 1 and 9, I believe, right? Yeah. So this is 1, this is 9. So that makes that 6, 5, 9. This is 8. This is 2, 5. So this has to be 2, and this is 4. No 8, no 7, 8, no 7, no 7. This is 3, 4, and 7. So this has to be 4, which makes that 7, which makes that 3. This is 1, 2, and 8. So that's 1. This is 4. This can't be 1. This is 1, 2, and 8. Okay, so actually this can't be 2. This can't be 2. Therefore, this is 2. So this is 2. This is 8. This is 1. So that's 9, 1, 8, 7. This is 5, 9. This is 9. This is 5. This is 9. This is 1. We have 9 and 3. So this becomes 7 and 8. So this is 8, 7. Wait, that can't be 7. This is 6. Then we have 3 and 9. So this is 9, this is 3, and this has to be 7. And that's a solution. Yeah, it took me a little while because I don't know. I thought 1 through 7 added up to something that was divisible by 3, but that's not the case. It was only 3 through 9 that works that way. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.